In essence, you're looking at yourself. Well, how do you feel when you look at yourself? When you dig deep inside yourself, do you like what you see? You know, calisthenics means for me inner strength. You know, the ability to pull yourself up and to push yourself through. We have so many forces against us, from the food we eat to the air we breathe, and the calisthenics culture helped me to survive, to live, and it's actually saved my life. You know, this is not a fad. This is not just about selling shirts and socks. This is about humanity. This is a lifestyle. Be unlimited.
So many things came aboard. A lot of dreams manifested. So
Okay.
I am in the Bronx, Serrata Couture, 225 East, 169th Street in the Bronx. I'm two steps from the D train.
There you
so,
go. D train uptown.
Yes.
I've been on that D train a lot of times, boy. Yeah. It's, that's a good. It could be a trip though if you're on the train though.
Yes.
trip.
Yes.
I had a question. How was it? How was it like opening the store during pandemic? How like was it? How was it? Is it difficult? Is it more difficult or less difficult opening a establishment during a pandemic? Do you think?
Well, my experience is my first experience. It wasn't that bad. Maybe because I have my partner. He's a businessman. He knows how to deal with it, leases and all of that. So he is more experienced. Maybe because I didn't feel it was that bad. I just
Okay.
I'm working.
That is a blessing because think about it, Rosa. You open a store in the middle of where people are losing their businesses. You know what I mean? So there's something over you, woman. That is great, and people can aspire to be that because sometimes you can think that, oh, I can't do this because of outside circumstances. That's not always true, If you're in the right position, in the right circumstances, you can make it happen, Captain, right?
It's scary. I can tell you it's scary because even though you're out there, you have family, and I see that most people for business, they forget about family. They just want to work. But it's business. No, belleza. It doesn't work like that. So I have,
What do you mean, like family, as far as like being amongst people and
no, about time.
Time.
About the time. The
Gotcha.
people want, oh, you have a boutique. How you going to close on Sunday? Belleza. Not everything is money. You been closed for how long when the pandemic hit? And you still working. You still progressing. So everything to me, everything is just left on hands, God. I pray.
absolutely,
And I see it manifested.
absolutely. That's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your grand opening, which seemed to be. We talked about it off camera. We was there. I was on my way. I was exhausted, but I saw the video and I saw the pictures. How was that? How did you go about setting that up and getting your models and your muses? Let's talk about it. Yeah,
It was a lot of work.
It
A lot
looked
of
like it.
work. I did everything by myself. But
Really?
again, yes, but again, through the years of modeling, I met amazing people. I met photographers, makeup artists, models. Ellie, one of my stars models. Xavier.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Your peoples.
yes, my people, photographers, everybody was there supporting me. Even designers, I took two designers from the Bronx because you know what, the Bronx is not known for fashion. The Bronx is known for the Yankee Stadium.
Mhm.
So
161.
it is
Hip hop too. Don't forget hip hop.
really. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
this-
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't know.
they
Started
say
in the
hip hop
Bronx.
started in the Bronx.
Oh,
Some people
okay.
say Queens, but I think it's the Bronx, right, Nigel?
Yeah, Bronx get the
Bronx, what do you say? Bronx keep on making it. Brooklyn keep on taking it. Something like, I don't know. Anyway, go ahead. But so you had your people and your family around.
Yes. So for the opening, I was looking to find somebody from the Bronx that wanted to come in and participate and support and each other, just make a nice show. And it was hard because, again, Bronx is not known for fashion. And I found
you found
two
a way.
pearls. Yes, two pearls in the sea.
I think it also pays that you're a good person and you have a good spirit. Because if you don't, people don't want to work with you.
Don't believe that always.
No, I know. I mean, I know you. I know you got that edge. I told you. I sensed it from early. That don't play with her. But when it comes to naturally being a good person, you can. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on now. And you from Dominican Republic?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that fire is there. But
arroz, habichuela y pollo.
I don't know what that means. But
For sure. But it pays to be good people. It pays to be good and work hard.
Yes.
A lot of people want it now. They don't understand how much work it actually takes to get where you want to go. And I think you can manifest that for sure. You have manifested that and you've shown it.
Yes.
So that's a great thing. You said earlier that you have a second collection.
I'm planning.
Did you want to talk about it or?
Yes, it's okay. Of course, why not? Well, but let me tell you before we talk about the collection. I would love to tell you that I'm traveling to Colombia to bring from Colombia a collection, a swimwear collection for that second collection I'm doing in September.
Swimwear?
Yes. I'm doing one now in Dominican Republic with designer Raymond designer.
Okay.
And then
originally from Colombia, is this?
No,
this
Raymond is from Dominican Republic.
Okay.
That's on my last trip I just did.
Okay.
I just came back on Friday.
Okay.
So
were you wearing one of your designs?
No.
That was okay. No. That was a nice piece that you had.
Thank you. That's the idea because swimwear now, in order for you to look good, you have to show a lot. I mean, I might look good. I do look good. Excuse me.
No, yeah.
But
own it. I'm gonna ask you about that too in a minute.
But I have two boys, and sometimes showing too much at my age, it just don't look nice anymore. But that doesn't mean I'm not sexy. So my line, bikini's line, is for women mature that can still use two pieces because most of us women after some age we use usually a one piece because we don't want to show our stomach. We have chichos, which is fine. So my line is based on that type of woman that is sexy and still can show. You understand? So yes.
Do you want to? No, I ain't gonna be back. I'm not going to go. I was going to ask you my age. Leave
my age, I don't, mi amor.
Okay.
I just turned 38 on Wednesday, on Monday.
Okay.
Yes, on Monday.
80s baby.
Hey,
You here?
happy belated.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
absolutely.
Yes.
You would never know.
Yes, I say I'm not scared about saying my
Okay.
age.
So you're not like a lot of these American women that are.
No, I have enjoyed my 38 years. Like, ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. So I had a question. Oh yeah. So your physique, very how can we say this? Unique. Not every women strive to look the way that you do. They work very hard. Are you naturally that way? Are you like a health? Are you a health?
No.
Really?
Yeah, like 8 years ago, I had an accident.
Okay.
Like 8 years ago, and I broke my heel bone, which the doctor said I will never be able to walk in heels again.
Really?
That when actually I walked for the wrong way, I showed myself that I was able to do it.
Right.
But back into the accident, I gained a lot of weight. So, I went to the ER and did my retouches. And 8 years later, what I do is I eat healthy. I try to eat healthy, even though I eat a lot. I do eat a lot.
Right.
But I walk.
Okay.
That's my favorite. Yes.
Okay.
I told you, I walk
Yes.
to work every day.
That's crazy that you have no problem saying that, because sometimes some women may feel a little bit shy about admitting that they had a little bit, touches up here and there. And I mean, sometimes you do what you want. Do what you need.
I think my body's my temple.
Okay.
And sometimes even your house sometimes needs paint and need to
I
have
like that.
sofa rearrangement. You need a new dining table, maybe a new picture. So I mean, the body is how you feel it. You can. I mean, it's
I get
you.
it.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
So you do with it what you will.
Yes, exactly. I mean, this is my house.
Yes.
So people see what I represent. So the first impression is the one that counts. That's what people says, and I agree with that. So I take care of myself.
So if you need a little bit of renovation, if you need a little bit of touch up here and there, you do what you got to do. No.
Yes, but my number one thing is, in order for me to do those retouches, I have to know that I'm healthy and I'm in a good hands. I'm just not going to go to the first carnicero that wants to do that does liposuction, the first doctor because it's cheap or whatever. No, I make sure, number one, that I'm healthy, because it's not only me. I have two young men looking at me behind me.
Yes.
I don't want to leave.
Yes.
I want
gotta
to
be
live
there for them.
long. Exactly. So.
Are your boys looking to be models? Even though this young man likes playing basketball, he looks like he could be.
Well,
Got the look.
this one, he worked for me in my opening
Yeah?
for one of the designers. Yes, he
Cool.
worked for one of my designers.
So he has that on his resume.
Yes,
like, yeah, I did
yes,
that
he's a little
already.
bit of everything. He's the store manager. So when
That's
I go,
big. How old is he again?
He's gonna be 13 tomorrow.
13,
yes.
right. Oh, he grown.
Yeah, he's a street smart, and I'm trying to make him book smart. Little by little. So yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's good. So going forward, I had a question, because I know that there are gonna be models that listen to this, people that are trying to figure it out going forward, especially coming out of a pandemic. What advice would you give to someone who's trying to get into the modeling industry coming out of COVID? Like, or do they still take their headshots? Do they still go and find the photographs? And
As a model, I think you should always walk. You cannot
always walk.
Yes, work. Yes.
Okay.
You can stop. Regardless of this pandemic, you have to wear your mask, get a photographer friend, get your friend, and be out there posing and checking out how you look in clothings, walk, and just feel confident, because when you go to a casting, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for confident. Either you're 50 years old, you're curvy, you short, you tall. That's what they're looking. They're looking for confident, because you're giving confidence to the clothing. That's how I see it. You can never stop. You should walk in heels in your house. You should take pictures in your house. You should look at the mirror, and always, always, always look for your angles and poses for the next picture.
For sure. I like it. So for anybody that's looking to be, I guess you could say, tailoring, alterations, where are some places? And not to give away your spots, but to go in New York City, where are some areas that they could go to look for fabrics for their brands? Because there are a lot of people that are starting new brands every day, from T-shirts to hoodies, like myself, to higher end. Where are some places they could start to look that to start their journey?
Well, to start, I started here. New York City is a great city for fashion. We're known for that. But my second step, I went further. Like for the last 3 years, I've been doing district garment on 38th Street and Fashion Avenue.
Okay.
I went further. I went to LA, and I went to the district garment in LA, and
Oh, you wasn't playing.
I advise everyone that is in the fashion industry, designers, creative, directory, everything that has to do with fashion. If you haven't been in LA, you don't know about fashion yet. We are very limited.
In New York City?
Most of the fabric stores are being closed because they're doing renovation downtown district garment. So most of our stores, like a lot of fashion stores, they have closed down. So we are very limited. In LA, the district, you have oh my gosh, it's I guess it used to be like New York at the beginning. I wasn't in the fashion industry until like 3 years ago, but in LA fashion industry
Yeah, the fashion
district
industry.
fashion district.
Yes. They have a
Okay.
fashion district in LA?
Yes. They have a store that do wholesales. That's where I go buy my off the racks clothing, because I do sell off the rack clothing and fabrics. They have a really big station like fabrics.
To your point, I get a lot of my wholesale stuff from LA too.
Yes.
And I just did a Google search, just seeing what was out there, and you are right.
Yeah.
Like a lot of, and it's stuff that you can never find. It's, like you said, as advanced as New York once was, and New York is still good, but it's a lot of high fashion in LA even now.
Yes.
Even little stuff like from shades and hats and little
Let me tell
trinkets.
you, when I opened the store, I'm not the type of person that buy online. I hate buying online. I like to touch the clothing. I like to see how it looks, the quality. I'm very meticulous on the way I dress. So to sell is even worse. I wanted to have people who have good merchandise on an affordable price. So I was like, I cannot stay here in New York. I have to go somewhere else. I'm going to China soon.
Really?
Hopefully this year.
You are not playing, Rosa, at all. I see why
Hopefully this year. Let's
Nah, it's
see how
gonna happen.
everything works. Maybe by the end of the year, I'm able to fly out to China. Let's see how everything was with the pandemic and everything. So I decided I needed to do something different. I went to LA and when Touch Fabrics spoke to other distribuidores,
Yeah.
other people that sell wholesale, so to have different merchandise, good quality at a good price. So yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. So when are you looking at having your other collection, your second collection, go live? Do you have a time, or are you kind of just still in the creating part of it? Go ahead.
It's supposed to be in September. I'm starting, yes, for September, Fashion Week September.
Okay. New York City's Fashion Week?
Correct, yes.
That should be really dope, because I don't think they really was able to go to their full potential this
No,
past year,
not-
if at
no.
all. Really? Remember? Yeah.
I saw a few, but they were virtual. Again, I'm not a virtual person.
Me
I like
neither.
to be. I like
Me
to
neither.
be there, take pictures, collab. That's me.
Feel the energy of the people
Yes.
and see who you're really dealing with.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm the same
exactly.
way.
That's what I like. And then, September is the month. I'm already starting to create the blazers, the Empower collection, the Power by Karen collection, and I'm putting into swimwear, and I'm putting some of my pieces, some of my dresses too. Let's see. So
Do you still create pieces for ones? Because I don't know if you remember, I had asked you if you can make a piece, and you were saying that your machines were down at one point. Are you still going to be making, I guess, outsourcing pieces to people who want like specific ones? Like they say, oh, can you make this for me? I have a vision. Can you do this for such and such? And then you go out and you get the fabric.
to be honest, I'm not good on that. I have somebody helping me on that part, because I want to implement that into the business as well. Costume made for women. I'm more like, I can tell you, okay, I feel like I want to sew. I have fabric in my store. I just cut whatever is in the fabric, whatever is I feel like it, and I sew it. And that's how I create my pieces.
I got a question.
Yes.
All your pieces, are they custom, or like are all the pieces different, or
Most of them are custom. It's just me doing everything. For example,
okay.
the blue dress, the sequin dress, I made that from scratch myself. The red one is my idea. The blazers is a company that I work with, but it's my idea, it's my design. Same thing with the 3 pieces and the mask. They're all my designs. Yeah, they made here and manufactured by me.
That's manufactured by Serrata.
Yes,
Serrata.
Serrata.
That is
Yes.
dope, man. I could see that on a billboard in New York City one day, like rolling down, and it's like, yo, Serrata. That's gonna be so hard. It's gonna happen. happen. So come.
Yes.
So outside of that, what's in your future? Besides your, which is still a lot. We just kind of like jumping over the fact that you have like a collection. You've accomplished so much. A store, storefront. Do you have any other like aspirations? Just continuing to work.
For now, in the next following 2 years, I want to travel. I want to go to Milan. I want to go to London. I want to go to Paris. So I want to go visit, the fashion cities that they're known for fashion. I want to go to Paris. I've been doing search to do like a small class on couture. They're known for their couture, or the fashion couture in Paris. So yes, this year.
Are you going to employ other tailors under you at some point, so that all the work won't be on you? How does that happen? Do you like have people send resumes in, because there are people out there that are looking to do that as well? Are you going to be open to that at some point?
Yes, of course. For you? Yes. I already have implemented. I have 3 employees already. I have 3 employees already, which again I'm very blessed, because it's people that